People, what's good? What's good? Listen. I salute to everybody. Those who watch with silent eyes and for all those who subscribe. So now that we got that out the way, we're going to talk about why is it that you want to paint a different picture? What you mean by that? I'm glad you asked that question. The way people approach you, the way people have dialogue with you, take it for face value. Don't play the game of excuse me. Don't play the game of letting people feed you bogus ass stories. Watch for red flags. And let people show you their true colors and what it is that they say and do in this life. Again, we get complacent in trying to paint a different picture of who somebody say they are. And they're not. They're not that. Their actions haven't showed you otherwise. A lot of times, we listen to people. We listen to people, other people, about who they say this person is that you having encounters with. You know what I'm saying? That you trying to build a relationship, or they could even be an acquaintance to you from other people. You know what I'm saying? Being associated with you. But I say that to say that if God is showing you the true colors of a person, do not paint a different picture of who they are. It won't benefit you. It's gonna harm you more than it's gonna help you. People got some issues. That's where you get the terms like frenemies from. Some people are deceptive in what they portray to you and who they say they are. So don't be a fucking clown and not believe them. Because a lot of people have been hurt. A lot of people have been harmed mentally and physically. In some aspects, even spiritually. Because you're not believing who they say they are. I'm not saying listen to other people. You find and you build relationships with people based off the energy that they trade with you and how y'all correspond to one another. You dig what I'm saying? I need you to hear what I'm saying. I need you to think about some things and think about these people that's in your life. And stop worrying about a damn title. You know what I'm saying? You putting too much value in the title, and what I mean by that is your girlfriend, your wife, your mother, your daughter, your son, your daddy, aunts, uncles, cousins, and friends. You think that they won't do you wrong because of based on the title of who they are to you. That title don't mean shit. You put too much value in that title, people will use and abuse you for who you are. And that's very naive. You can be manipulated very easy based off a title, and some people will do that. You got to understand, some people are facing some demons in their life, and they just happen to come across you. Whereas they find a little opening, and they could take your kindness for weakness and play off that. It's just how things are. But you chose, and you're choosing to be, to a degree, naive, and you rather overlook their shortcomings and for the things that they've done in their past. And for some situations and for some people that applies. You can see a person actually working on what they say they're working on and actually bringing it to fruition and flourishing in whatever it is that they're doing, regardless of their past. But that's for some. But if you can't recognize the red flags in it, you will be duped and taken advantage of in the process. For instance, a little story time, a little background about me. Maybe back in 2011, right? My big cousin, you know what I'm saying, never thought he'd ever take advantage of me in a certain way. And I'm about to explain to you why. My father, he always told me, man, watch what you do. You know, watch who you listening and taking advice from. You know what I'm saying? And my close relative happened to be one of those people where he would deceive and be up under you, be close to you. You know what I'm saying? Until he did some shit where right under my nose I didn't notice or didn't see. For instance, I had bought a car. I bought my first caddy, right? In 2011. My money. I had about $1,000. I had some jewelry and stuff left after. You know what I'm saying? I had it stashed away, tucked away. You know what I'm saying? He could have seen that. He took advantage. There was a lot of people in the house. He took advantage and got me. Now, this is the last little money I bought for my brand new car, my brand new Cadillac. You know what I'm saying? At the time. And I was so busy, I couldn't really watch everything. Watch how people was moving. And the fact that I know it was him is because later down the line, maybe like a week later, you know what I'm saying? Somebody that I know came to me, or gave me some information about some jewelry and all of that. I ended up getting some of it back to a degree. Me and my lady at the time, you know what I'm saying? Got her stuff back, got my stuff back. But it's the fact that he laid a lot of jewels on me. You know what I'm saying? This is my family. Laid a lot of jewels on me and got close to me and watch how I was moving, how I was moving my money. You know what I'm saying? And that was just some materialistic things that he wanted. You know what I'm saying? Because he asked me for some money. I was like, yo, cuz I ain't really got it. You know what I'm saying? But he felt like he knew I had it. He took advantage of the timing. You know what I'm saying? How many people was in the house and XYZ. And he got me for the last of my money. Got me for my jewelry. Shit, you know what I'm saying? That can be replaced. But it's the fact that somebody close to me did me like that. I try to paint a different picture because he my big cousin. You know what I'm saying? He makes sure, you know what I'm saying, he dropping some knowledge on me. And I never would have thought he would have stole from me. My own family. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean by putting too much in the title. Just because they're your family, they're close acquaintances, that don't mean they won't do you wrong. Because like I said, again, some people are facing some things that you are not privy to. And if you are, you denying who they really are to you. Trying to paint a different picture that does not fit the scheme of things. And when the situations come down, they coming like a thief in the night. They coming for what they want. They do things to manipulate, to get what they want. In deceiving me or deceiving some things and using timing and all that, got me in a situation where I was jammed. I had no more money. My little money was gone. You know what I'm saying? I put myself in a position where I was taken advantage of because I didn't listen to who somebody else said they were, because they had previous experience with them, meaning my pops. But those kind of things I have to let go. But it's a lesson learned. Yeah, at the time it felt like a big loss. But when people talking behind your back, they stealing from you, whether they actually stealing materialistic things or stealing your energy, you know what I'm saying? You need to be aware of that. Them are flags that people place, are actually put out there for you to see. But if you don't catch it, you're not gonna know. You're gonna paint a different picture about who they say they are in totality. You know what I'm saying? In total, you're gonna feel like, yo, well, it's not done. It wasn't done to me. You know what I'm saying? Because of the kind of energy that you may give off. Some people that these things don't happen to, because they put out a certain energy about them, is that if you do these kind of things to me, you will be cut off. And at that time and at that place and at that stage in my life, I didn't have that kind of energy. Whereas, you know what I'm saying, you could potentially get fucked up behind doing XYZ to me and me not, and they're, you know, and me not handling it a certain way. People know what kind of energy that you have, and they play on that. You know what I'm saying? They play on the known, and they play on what you don't know. But you continuously painting a different picture about some things you have no knowledge about. You only have a little knowledge of who they are. You know what I'm saying? But you got to take that and you got to apply it. You know what I'm saying? And run with it, because people show you in due time. People will show you who they are. Believe them. Don't put too much in a title of who they say they are. They have to show you with their actions. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, unfortunately, it's the closest to you. Some people have no morals. Some people have lackluster morals, and there is no value in you because you're a fair weather friend. You're a fair weather person, meaning here today, gone tomorrow. It's sad to say, but even the closest to you will paint a different picture. Will show you red flags about themselves, and you will paint a different picture because of that title. You love them so much. You love them dearly to a degree where you don't see them really doing no wrong to you or in your life. We have to be aware of that, whether it's in relationships, because people get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? And those are red flags. And you so nonchalant and lenient about what it is that they've done to you. You pass it off. You turn a blind eye to their actions and how they speak to you, around you, or to other people. If you're not paying attention to those things, it's easy to play on that. In any relationship you build with people, it's like that. So these are some things I wanted to say to y'all, man, to move y'all in a different direction. Person show you who they is, man, and God allow you to see these things, man. Don't paint a different picture, man. Why is it? Ask yourself, why is you doing that? Because they closest to you and you think they in your corner? Maybe to a degree, maybe for a time. But they got to show you something different if they plan on being in your life and you plan on keeping them in your life. Don't place too much value in that, man. A title. Once you do that, you're going down the wrong road. You know what I'm saying? I've learned from experience, don't do that. So, I'm going to keep it right there. So, y'all be blessed, people. And I'm going to keep it pushing. And hopefully these words have rained upon you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm out. See you in a minute.